There's something coming in 2026 that will change everything. A revelation that has come through mystical experiences, angelic visions, and signs that many still can't decipher. If you feel like something big is approaching, if you notice subtle changes around you that you can't explain, this video may contain the answers you've been searching for. What I'm about to share with you today isn't just another ordinary prediction. It's a compilation of extraordinary accounts, profound spiritual experiences, and revelations that have been coming through different mystical channels around the world. Prepare yourself for a journey that could completely transform your perspective on the near future. The Great Energetic Transition of 2026, according to the most recent angelic revelations. 2026 will mark the beginning of an unprecedented planetary energetic transformation. We're not just talking about climate changes or political events, but a consciousness elevation that will affect every human being on Earth. Angels describe this period as the final awakening, a moment when humanity will be forced to choose between two completely distinct paths. This transition will begin subtly at the beginning of the year, but will intensify exponentially in the following months. Those who are spiritually prepared will feel an expansion of consciousness, a deeper connection with their intuition, and mental clarity they've never experienced before. On the other hand, those who resist this energetic shift may face periods of confusion, anxiety, and disorientation. The physical signs of transformation angelic messages reveal that 2026 will bring specific physical manifestations of this energetic change. Natural events will intensify in a coordinated manner, not as catastrophes, but as a process of planetary purification. Earthquakes in unexpected regions, sudden changes in animal behavior, and unusual atmospheric phenomena will be the first visible signs. But the most fascinating are the reports about changes in human behavior. People will begin to feel an inexplicable need to reconnect with nature, to simplify their lives, and to seek more authentic relationships. This won't be a common social trend, but an instinctive response to higher energetic frequencies that will begin to permeate our planet. The revelation about technology and consciousness, one of the most impactful revelations received from the angels, concerns the relationship between technology and consciousness in 2026. We will discover that our growing dependence on digital devices is coincidental, but part of a greater test. Humanity will need to learn to integrate advanced technology with spiritual wisdom, or face an even deeper disconnection from its essence. The angels suggest that in 2026, technologies will emerge that could either elevate or destroy our capacity for spiritual connection. The choice of how we use these tools will determine whether we advance as a species or regress to a more primitive state of consciousness. Profound changes in human relationships. 2026 will mark a silent revolution in how we relate to each other. The social masks we've worn for decades will begin to dissolve naturally. People will become incapable of maintaining superficial relationships, or those based on lies. This forced transparency will initially cause conflicts, but will eventually lead to deeper and more authentic human connections. Relationships that aren't aligned with our true purpose will end naturally, while new connections will emerge in an almost magical way. Angels describe this process as the great partying and reuniting, where each person will find exactly the people they need for their spiritual evolution. The awakening of dormant spiritual gifts. One of the most extraordinary revelations is that 2026 will mark the massive awakening of spiritual abilities that have remained dormant in most people. Sharp intuition, extrasensory perceptions, healing abilities through hands, and telepathic communication will begin to manifest spontaneously in millions of individuals. This awakening won't happen equally for everyone. Those who have already cultivated a consistent spiritual practice will experience a dramatic expansion of their abilities. For others, these manifestations may initially be confusing or even frightening. The key will be acceptance and conscious cultivation of these emerging gifts. The 3 waves of transformation. According to angelic revelations, 2026 will be divided into 3 distinct waves of transformation. The first wave, between January and April, will be characterized by individual awakening and profound personal changes. The second wave, from May to August, will bring social and community transformations. The third and most powerful wave, from September to December, will result in global changes that establish the foundations for a new era of humanity. Each wave will bring specific challenges, but also unique opportunities for growth. Those who understand the cyclical nature of this transformation will be able to navigate through it more easily and make the most of each phase of evolution. Practical preparation for 2026. The angels didn't just reveal what's coming, but also provided practical guidance for preparation. Preparation doesn't involve stocking supplies or building shelters, but cultivating internal resources that will sustain us during transformation. Daily meditation, regular connection with nature, emotional purification through forgiveness, and developing intuition are the essential tools. It's also crucial to begin simplifying our material life now, letting go of unnecessary possessions, reducing external dependencies, and developing basic practical skills will be fundamental to navigating the coming changes with peace of mind. The new reality post-2026 angelic revelations paint a hopeful picture of what emerges after the transformation of 2026. A more conscious humanity, spiritually connected, and in harmony with the planet. Societies based on cooperation instead of competition. Technologies that serve spiritual evolution, and a planet in the process of natural regeneration. This new reality won't emerge automatically, but will be the result of conscious choices we make during the transformation period. Each individual decision will contribute to the collective outcome of this planetary change. Your role in the great transformation. You're not reading these words by accident. If you've made it this far, it's because you have a specific role to play in the transformation that's coming. Angels emphasize that each awakened person serves as a beacon of light for others who are still finding their way. Your personal preparation, spiritual growth, and ability to remain centered during periods of turbulence don't just benefit you, but the entire network of human consciousness of which we're all part. The moment is now. While you watched this video, millions of people around the world are going through the first stages of this awakening. You might feel it too. That inner restlessness, that sensation that something greater is moving behind the scenes of reality. Don't ignore these signs. They're your spiritual navigation system trying to prepare you for what's coming. The transformation of 2026 has already begun in the subtle dimensions of existence. What we'll see in 2026 will just be the physical manifestation of changes occurring right now, at this exact moment, in the higher energetic planes. Each person who awakens to this reality accelerates the process for everyone else. Your personal calling, if you made it to the end of this video, that's no coincidence. Angels work through synchronicities, and your presence here is part of a greater plan. 2. You have a specific function in this transformation, a unique gift to offer the world during this crucial period. Maybe it's your ability to stay calm in the midst of chaos. Maybe it's your natural gift for healing. Maybe it's simply your ability to listen with an open heart to those who will be confused during the changes. Don't underestimate the power of your contribution, however small it may seem. The legacy we'll leave in 2030. When we look back, 2026 will be remembered as the year humanity chose to evolve instead of destroy itself. Tone. It will be the milestone when we chose love over fear, cooperation over competition, wisdom over ignorance. But this will only happen if each of us does our part now. If every person who received these revelations acts based on them, if every awakened soul becomes a beacon of light for those who are still finding their way in the darkness, children born after 2026 will grow up in a transformed world. They'll inherit not just a cleaner planet and more just societies, but an elevated collective consciousness that will make achievements we today consider miraculous possible. This is the legacy we can leave for future generations. Your journey continues. This isn't a conclusion, but a new beginning. Every day between now and 2026 is an opportunity for preparation, growth, and contribution to collective transformation. Start today. Start now. Meditate for 10 minutes. Forgive someone who hurt you. Connect with nature. Practice gratitude. Small conscious actions create waves that spread through the web of human consciousness. Your personal awakening journey inspires others to begin theirs. Your inner light, when it shines authentically, awakens the light in other people. Angels remind us that we're not alone on this journey. The entire universe is conspiring to support this transformation. Every moment of doubt, every challenge we face, every victory we achieve is being accompanied by benevolent forces working tirelessly for the greater good. If this message touched your heart, if it awakened something deep in your soul, share in the comments how you feel called to prepare for 2026. What signs are you already noticing in your life? What inner changes are you experiencing? Your experience might be exactly what another person needs to hear to take the next step in their journey. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel and hit the notification bell, because this is just the first of many revelations we'll share about this extraordinary period in human history. There's much more to discover, much more to understand about what awaits us. Like this video if it brought clarity and hope to your journey. Share it with those you know are ready to receive this message. And remember, you are more powerful than you imagine, more important than you believe, and more loved than you can comprehend. The transformation of 2026 isn't something that will happen to you, it's something that will happen through you. You are both witness and co-creator of this new era of humanity. May we walk together with courage, wisdom, and infinite love toward the extraordinary future that awaits us.